Hey, what's going on, everybody? Radio here, and we are back with a special video for you guys. We got St. James with me, and today we are going to talk about what happened over the weekend, WrestleMania. St. James, what's going on with you?
Nothing much. How you doing, radio? I'm excited to talk all things wrestling with you. Nerd out about my favorite pastime. You know,
For sure, dude, for sure. But before we get into that, I want you to give us like a little bit of background about how much you watch wrestling, how how often you tune in and all that. How much are you into it?
uh, so as a grown up, I'm 30 now. I would say my peak years was the Attitude Era. Right now I don't, and I watched a lot of wrestling, and I know a decent amount about the history of wrestling for sure. I have been a lot of the Roman Reigns run. I have not been attuned for it. I've been a passive fan for, and passive is being very generous for the last 10 years, I would say. I
Mhm.
tune in for WrestleMania. I tune in for Royal Rumble. I'll
Those
tune
are the
in for
two best ones, anyways.
right. So I keep my head to the ground for the big ones, but I'm not watching weekly.
Right, right,
I'm
right,
not
right.
watching Monday Night Raw. I'm not watching SmackDown.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not watching AEW.
You are
Um,
the ideal fan for this current era of TKO. You are like the ideal fan. You're not too into anything. You don't listen to the narratives. You don't listen to any sort of behind the scenes leaks and stuff like that, or rumors or anything of that nature. And you tune in on the big stuff, and you have a clean impression of these wrestlers and these stories and these matches and all that. So I'm looking forward to picking your brain on all this. Overall impression of WrestleMania. What did you think? 2 nights, Saturday, Sunday.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed both nights. I enjoyed. It's weird though because towards the end of the night one, which I really like night one, I had to go to a show, so I actually didn't watch the main event, which is really sad.
Mm,
Uh, I watched the main event for night two, which is really, really fucking good. People are saying it's a classic. I think it's really good. I wouldn't be mad at the word classic. I've seen. I feel like I've seen other matches. I've seen really good matches before. I thought it was really good. I
right.
thought the highs were really highs. I thought the thing I liked the most about it, Ali, is all the wrestlers are they're so athletic
Mm.
and like the talent is on a very high level. I do think I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself. So
No,
stop
no,
me
go
if I
ahead.
am.
Yeah, yeah, no, talk though.
I do feel like it felt like sometimes a lot of the fundamentals are like gone. Like the
Mm-hmm.
floor is a little bit lower. It's like it
Yeah.
was several times I'm watching it and I just and maybe because I watched a lot of wrestling growing up, but I'm just watching it and I just kind of can see the setups coming. I can see
Mm-hmm.
the moves ahead of time.
Right,
And
right,
that
right.
sometimes takes me a little bit out of it. I do feel like they're a little bit safer, which all power
Right.
to them. But sometimes that means like it's just harder for them to sell some of the punches, which takes me out. But the peaks were really good.
Right.
Like CM Punk versus Roman Reigns was like, fuck, this is a really good fucking match.
That was worth
That
it. That was worth it. If you didn't tune in on anything, I would highly suggest people go watch that match. That was like the match of WrestleMania, both nights. That was my favorite one.
oh, it was fuck, it was a classic. It was really
Right.
fucking good.
I,
It
I
lived
think
up
I
to the
think I
billing too.
understand. I understand your classic angle because I feel like back in the day, the quality was just higher overall. So in order to get a classic, you would just have to try very hard. But now I think like the overall quality of the wrestling and everything is down. You're not wrong on that at all. It is. It happens to me all the time when I'm watching, and it bugs me as well. Where it's just I rather have a more realistic match than a holy shit match. If you catch my drift, it's I like to actually get into the drama and the physicality of everything. And if you actually like focus and like really watch a match intently, you can see the story they're telling. Oh, he's working his back. Like that was the Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton main event, where Cody was kept working on Randy's back, and Cody was going like the distance with Randy and using all the tricks that he hasn't used before. And we're gonna get into that in a second. But you actually pick those up if you like focus and watch the match. That's kind of that's decent, you know. Everything works well within it. If a match has like a lot of high spots and like they jumping around and bouncing around, like the ladder match and all that, there's in the down times you see all the little setups, you see them working together and all that, they catching each other and all that. So because it's such a high stakes match, the low moments, it's very obvious what they're trying to do. So overall though, sorry to cut you off. Overall, I just wanted to say I like this WrestleMania. The build to this WrestleMania was abysmal. I thought this was going to be one of the worst ones ever. It didn't turn out to be that way, which is I'm very happy about that. But yeah, you ready to get into it? Talk about all the matches?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
All right. I'm just gonna go in order of the nights and the matches that I think we saw. Did you see I Show Speed in the tag match?
No, I missed it, and I'm so fucking sad. I mean, it was hard because I'm watching WrestleMania. I'm also watching NBA basketball. I also have a couple shows. I'm doing a lot that day, so I'm all over. So that's the one match I did miss. What did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good. I did wanted to ask you about like LA Knight. What you think about that guy? The Usos. What do you think about them? And Logan Paul. You know, Logan Paul is a celebrity that turned wrestler. He's been more full-time and all that. So I definitely did want to pick your brain. I thought the match was decent for, and especially it was no pun intended, a showcase for I Show Speed. And he did pretty well. Obviously he's skinnier than most of them. He's smaller than the other wrestlers. And I think it's just the celebrity fatigue with WWE for me, where I'm just kind of over celebrities coming in the ring and wrestling, and it's fun to see Speed doing this stuff, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, hey, it's fun, but you know, it doesn't have really like it doesn't leave a lasting impression on me. All right, did you watch? Oh, go ahead if you want to say something.
Yeah, and it's funny because I Show Speed is he's living my childhood, which makes me a little irritated. Cause I'm just like, this nigga just gets to be in WrestleMania as a side quest in this skedaddle. But I mean, like Logan started as a side quest, right? And he's there full time, or somewhat full time. So does that give you any hope, or do you not even care?
Overall, I'm not even the biggest fan of Logan Paul. Logan Paul, I think when he first started wrestling, people were like impressed by his like athleticism and jumping around and all that. But not only you need to put time in as a wrestler, you need to the best way to grow as a wrestler is you start right here. You build yourself up. Logan Paul came in as a celebrity, so he was already on a pedestal. Like his third or fourth match ever was like a championship match, right? It's just insane amounts of like he jumped the line over and over again, and it was just kind of annoying seeing him just popping up everywhere. Now that he's a little bit more committed, he's a little bit more involved in the stories, it's fine, but at the same time, it's I'm not really too impressed by anything he does. He's a good wrestler, but he needs to like really have that one feud, the blood feud, you know, the intense like feud that actually gets things going, and you'll be like, oh wow, this is some crazy stuff. But he's always like the like he's like the clown bad guy, and it's just like, all right, I get it. Like yeah, you try to be like the funny bad guy, but he needs to have that intense feud that will actually kind of propel him to a different stratosphere in wrestling terms, where people will take him more seriously. People like me, who are like, whatever.
Well said.
Thank you. Did you see Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu, the unsanctioned match?
Yes.
What did you think?
I thought it was a good match. I think Jacob Fatu is the star.
Oh, really? I was about to ask you about him. Okay.
I think it was a star. I thought it was a good match. I like Drew McIntyre. I think he's a very complete wrestler. I enjoyed that match. I did. I thought it was a good match. I really had a good time with it.
Yeah, no, I liked it too. And is this your first time watching Jacob Fatu?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. He's been wrestling for about a year in WWE now, and ever since he debuted, it's been more than a year. It's been 2 years actually. Sorry, he's been wrestling for about 2 years in WWE now, and ever since he debuted, he's been impressing everybody, man. He's a monster, and it's so crazy.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go.
No, I was gonna say it's so crazy. They picked him up so late. He was really about that life. He was in prison for a long time, and then when he got out, he was doing the indies for a long time. He was like pretty much running around in the indies, being like the big dude in there. And then finally WWE picked him up when the Roman Reigns and Bloodline storyline was getting hotter and hotter. So they brought Jacob in as to kind of try to like reinforce that story. And ever since then, dude, he's been awesome, man. I love watching him. He's a good wrestler.
Bro, he's a star. And one thing I like is the thing that gives me hope, because you watch somebody like Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre's like this too. When he's like, and I know this is a very hack take, but I just have to give it because it's the truth. As a guy who loves Shawn Michaels, the super kick is slightly overused. A little overused.
I mean, I wouldn't even use the word slightly. It is.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice. I didn't want to come in and immediately be like, these are the things that are wrong with it. I'm trying not to.
No, I know. You try to actually keep a balanced opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's cool watching somebody like Jacob Fatu who has such a cool ass move set. Like it's like, and I feel like that a few times. Like, man, sometimes like these wrestlers, like I said, I'm not always impressed with the fundamentals, the foundation, but the highs a lot of times are really high. I gotta give them that. Yeah. And then watching Jacob Fatu do that moonsault, shit.
Yeah, it's like, so crazy, dude.
That's a big ass guy. Can you imagine that? That's like
man.
That's like when we grew up, that's like you wouldn't see like when we grew up that he's a heavyweight. I mean, he's for sure he might be a super heavyweight.
Yeah, he's a big dude, and then he just with ease he just goes up and just flies. Oh my god, it's
growing
insane.
up you only see like somebody like RVD, Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, shit like that. And it's just like watching him do that, like, oh wow, the game has changed.
It's a big bear doing that. It's like a big bear falling on you, dude. It's so crazy. All right. We both really like that match. I definitely recommend watching that. Did you catch the ladies tag match?
Yes.
What did you think? What was your overall impression?
Wish I could see them. Where are you pulling this lineup from? I just like to read it with you in real time.
Okay, yeah, no, I got you. I'll drop it in the chat. Hold on.
I thought it was. I enjoyed the match. I like to push. It seems like WWE's been doing this a lot in the last couple years, and it's been a great move. And they're pushing all these talented divas. And I will say this: a lot of these.
This is how long you haven't been watching St. James. They're not even divas anymore. It's they graduated from being a diva to just like superstar. You know, just
Ooh, they're pushing the superstars.
They're gender neutral. The woke WWE is gender neutraling divas. It's superstars now. I dropped it in the Discord chat, in the workroom chat. If you wanna.
Okay, cool. And so, good. So, I thought it was good. I thought it was one of the better matches.
Right. I was okay. I kind of dozed off, but kind of my mind wandered some other place when I was watching it, because it's just like it's been whatever. Everything about the tag teams, especially in WWE, has been so whatever that it was all right. I don't think you're invested in any of these people. Do you know any of them? You know the Bellas.
No.
Do you know the Bellas?
I know the Bellas. Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's it, right?
Yeah. Right. Yes. And I feel a little bad. And I wish and like I said, I was doing so many things. I wish I was trying to take better notes, but I was a little all over the place.
No, I got you.
But that's the weird thing about wrestling when it's done well. Even if you don't have a huge investments, I mean, an investment matters, but you can build investment through the ring. Like,
Right,
that's what a
right.
good match is. Like,
But
you
it's like
can do
8
it.
people in there, and
Yeah.
obviously the surprise of the match was Paige, a former WWE superstar. She returned after like 8 years or whatever, after like so many years, and that she replaced one of the injured Bellas, and they ended up winning the championship. But it's 8 people in the match. Like, how much time can each
Exactly.
spend to get you invested? You know what I mean?
I agree. I also didn't mean to say that was one of the better matches. I think I was talking about the superstar match further in the show.
The superstar match.
Is it Divas, the superstar ladies? I don't know.
Ladies,
Man.
yeah. Just you can say ladies.
I spent 2 days back talking WWE. I get immediately canceled. I'm like, I don't even like this type of stuff, bro. I'm just trying to put out
the superstar match. The ladies intercontinental match, I think you're talking about, or the Oh, we didn't talk about the other ladies match actually. So there was 2 other ladies matches. That was one of them was Becky Lynch and AJ Lee for the Intercontinental Championship. What did you think about that?
I mean, I'm a huge AJ Lee fan.
Nice.
And yeah, love her. I mean, Becky Lynch seems to be the lady. I'm not super. The problem with Becky Lynch is I'm just not that impressed with her on the mic. It doesn't do it for me.
Really?
I see the appeal. I get I just want a little bit more. That's
very interesting. That's very interesting. Go ahead.
I enjoyed the match. I did. I did. But it wasn't. There was nothing that like something that stood out to me.
Is it Becky's accent? Is that what's getting you?
It feels like it feels like she's always slightly it feels like at least when I see her on the mic, it feels like she's breaking character, and her character is to kind of pseudo break characters. Like, it feels like she's not. I just don't feel the investment into. Is she like the being an asshole? Like, she's kind of the asshole, kind of like the cool girl, but I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Right.
She's no AJ Lee. That's all I'm saying.
Well, AJ Lee is the OG. She was there, kind of switching things up and helping that transition from the ladies being divas to the ladies being superstars and wrestlers and all that. So she's the OG. So she definitely was kind of doing a lot back in the day. And now that she's back, it's been great seeing her. And it's nice just to see those matches with AJ Lee like AJ Lee and Becky Lynch was a dream match for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they got to have it a few times this year. So that was something nice. Overall, I thought it was good. I like Becky Lynch a little bit more than you, and I do enjoy her being the champion and being the heel. But I gotta see what's next for her in this run. And usually when Becky Lynch has the Intercontinental Championship, she works with a newer wrestler. She works with a more fresher talent to kind of bring him up and kind of prop him up. She definitely likes to showcase that. So I do wonder who she is gonna wrestle and work with now that she's the champion once again. Did you see? I keep saying, did you see? Stephanie McCare and Liv Morgan for the World Heavyweight Championship. What did you think about that?
I did see. I thought that was a good match.
Nice.
I don't really know neither one of them. Jesus, let me speak. But coming to it kind of playing, I enjoyed it. I thought it was I enjoyed it.
And it was pretty fast. It was done in 7 minutes. So it was very interesting. I've been a big fan of Liv Morgan for a long time, and she's been slowly climbing that ladder. If she's been trying to be the champion for so long, and finally last year she got a decent run with it, and she was previously champion a few years ago and all that, but she's also trying to do movies. Liv Morgan is becoming a big star for WWE, and they definitely have something with her. Stephanie McCare, she's pretty fresh, pretty new. She debuted last year into the main roster, and it'll be she debuted, became a champion pretty much shortly after, right? So that kind of shows that they got big plans for her, and she's in the main event scene pretty much immediately. And she was a big deal before WWE. She was like a huge star in Mexico and Southern America. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what she does, Stephanie Becker, in the future. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this one. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. Before we talk about the match, what do you think of Gunther?
Oh man, I'm a fan. Do you not like Gunther? I like Gunther.
Oh man,
I do.
Nice.
I don't think him being built as the career ender is very I mean, but at this point he is. I mean, he is.
Yeah, retired
he's
three
taking
people.
soul. 3 big people.
Right.
I like Gunther. I think he's a really fucking good wrestler. I really enjoy watching him in the ring. It does it for me.
Right.
Yeah,
Same here.
Gunther doesn't have. I've seen him probably a lot actually. He's one of the few wrestlers I do keep up with. He doesn't have too many matches that I don't like. He comes to play.
Right.
The boy's tough.
He goes hard. One of my favorite matches was him and CM Punk at SummerSlam last year.
Yes.
And that was very, very good. That was one of those matches where it's just like everything just keeps building, and then it goes crazy. But Gunther's been on a roll for a long time. They're keeping him very strong. What did you think of this match? Gunther, Seth Rollins. It was kind of like Gunther didn't have anything for WrestleMania until like 2 weeks before WrestleMania, and then they set this match up and all that. What did you think?
I thought it was a good match. It does suck that it seems like they just threw this in, but I mean, Seth Rollins and Gunther, I take it. I mean, I like both wrestlers. I like Gunther a little bit more, but I thought it was good. I think they're both. I think they're too talented for the match to not been good. I enjoyed it. I didn't think. Yeah, I thought it was very passable. B+.
Right. Nice. Yeah. I would say so. What did you think of Braun Breaker? When he interfered? What do you think of Braun Breaker overall?
I don't know what to think of him yet. I don't have any opinions. When he interfered, like you gotta tell me who is he? Is he like who is he supposed to be? Like is he the new?
So,
we also skipped.
What did we skip something?
We skipped the Brock Lesnar match.
No, that's for Sunday. I'm doing Saturday.
Was that Sunday?
That was Sunday. Brock Lesnar match was Sunday. First match on Sunday.
Oh wow.
Say James still feeling the effects of 420. All right. Braun Breaker. He's been wrestling for WWE since I want to say 2022, 2023. They've been really building him up as the next superstar. Unfortunately, there's been a few times where he gets injured, and as the build is going, they have to kind of sideline him and kind of change the story and all that. And this was kind of one of these situations. This whole Seth Rollins and Gunther match has been a little bit of the results of a curse that's been going on since the summer, where Seth Rollins had the knee injury that he was faking to get at CM Punk, use his Money in the Bank contract to kind of win the championship in SummerSlam. A couple months after SummerSlam, Seth Rollins gets injured and kind of has to vacate the championship. And the way they kind of the way they kind of write Seth Rollins out is with Braun Breaker. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and Logan Paul and not Logan Paul. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. You don't know Bronson Reed. He's another big guy. They were all in a group together. They were like terrorizing Raw, and it was just they were just going at everybody that was coming at him, trying to get the championship from CM Punk. But then when Seth Rollins gets injured, they have Braun Breaker kind of betray Seth Rollins and beat the shit out of him because he's the weak link and all that. Seth Rollins gets healed, comes back, and now he gets at Braun Breaker and all that. They have like a little feud going on. This feud has been going on since like Royal Rumble. Since the Royal Rumble, they've been building Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. But a month before WrestleMania, Braun Breaker tries to lift the table and he gets a fucking hernia. Yeah, and it's so it's like what the fuck? So they had to sideline Braun Breaker. And then Seth didn't have anything to do He was like kind of beefing with the rest of the Vision. That was the name of the group. But it was just Austin Theory and Logan Paul, so he wasn't really doing much. And then they added Gunther to the story just to kind of make the match more important. But yeah, isn't that crazy, dude? It's just everybody keeps getting injured.
Yeah, it's wild actually.
All right, Saturday main event: Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with Pat McAfee. What do you, before we talk about the actual match, have you been following this story at all? I'm pretty sure, did you see the little package they had before the match where they kind of explain what the story is? What do you think of Pat McAfee being involved in all this?
You got to go first because I don't have any strong opinions because I have not been following it.
Okay, all right, I'll go first. I used to like Pat McAfee when he was a commentator, and he was pretty good. Then he slowly became annoying as a commentator, and it was just, the commentary wasn't insightful, and it was just kind of inflammatory, and it was like a little bit, he was just trying to say stuff just to say it and trying to get a reaction out of people, and I kind of started not liking him, and I kind of went sour on him. Pat McAfee keeps leaving to do college football. He has to do college game day. He has a show in ESPN. He has a very good relationship with ESPN and the very, very higher ups at WWE and TKO. So he's very beloved. I did not see them bringing Pat McAfee into this feud at all. And to me, that kind of cheapens the whole thing. And I don't know if you were following it. Jelly Roll has also been wrestling, and that also is making me not like anything about this main event. And it's just those extra elements that are kind of making me annoyed instead of me watching and enjoying this actual good match where it has a good story. It's anybody that's been watching WWE for a minute knows about this specific story. And ever since Cody debuted for WWE back in 2022, people have been waiting for this exact match. Now it's 4 years later and we finally got it. And now it's the fucking Pat McAfee's involved, Jelly Roll is involved, and it's just such a big mess that it just makes you not even want to watch it. So overall, I don't like Pat McAfee being involved in the story at all. I thought it's pretty it's stupid that Randy Orton is listening to Pat McAfee because Pat McAfee's bringing the old Orton back. I don't know. Yeah, it's just fucking some dumb shit, dog. But it was a good match. It was a good match, though. I liked the match a lot.
I had to run out. That was actually what I meant to do before I got on this call. I've been busy. And I was waiting for you to text me if I needed to get ESPN Plus to rewatch it. Because I was watching it.
Yeah, I would definitely not recommend anybody. So I didn't say anything because I'm like, it was a good, I liked it. It was a good match. I really liked it, but it wasn't anything that, oh shit, you gotta make sure you watch it.
It wasn't CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
Hey man, hey, only a few can do it like them, all right? Also, the story for that actually was good. We're gonna talk about it. There was that Punk promo 2 weeks ago that was insane, and that kind of fucking elevated everything to the next level. But this whole match, the story was Cody's resorting to all the things that he usually doesn't do to beat Randy Orton. And he's really trying to do like he's doing all the heel tactics just so he's able to beat Randy Orton. And he finally defeated Randy Orton with a kick to the balls. So it's really like a weird time for Cody where I'm not sure if they're trying to transition him to being like a whole bad guy. I don't think so. And I think it's like a dark side, like I gave into the dark side type of thing. Yeah. So it'll be very interesting to see where Cody goes from here. I did not expect him to win, and him winning the main event was actually pretty cool to see. It's nice that they're actually taking Cody serious and he's not like a loser.
It only took 4 years.
Right. But he's like a big deal now. That's what I like about him. It's like Cody's like a big deal. He's like at the top levels. And yeah, I think ever since Cody came back to WWE, they definitely been the main events have been pretty interesting. And I definitely do enjoy him being involved. All right, Brock Lesnar. This is WrestleMania Sunday. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi. What's your thought?
Oh, I also think. I mean, here's the from one. I thought it was I thought it was a decent match. I think I wasn't familiar with Oba Femi's game, but he seemed to be the next guy. I don't hate it. I watching Brock Lesnar retire definitely in a way that I did not expect pulled a little bit of my heartstrings. I was like, man, fuck.
They definitely like
For some-
up the melodrama for sure.
Yeah, seeing him cry, seeing just watching him take his boots off and watching him like put over, I guess the next is this the next Brock Lesnar? Maybe it's not. I don't know enough about him, but that's what it felt like. Like this is the next guy. I thought it was a decent match, but storyline included, I thought it was beautiful. I didn't see it coming. I felt something. It was definitely it was a good opening, and it really made me go, fuck, man, I love wrestling, but you know,
it's over.
Things change.
Yeah,
it's over.
It's over for this guy. I'm not the biggest Oba Femi fan. I don't know. There's something about this whole presentation of him that it's maybe if I see a good match, like that's actually a really, really good match, I'll be way more impressed. But just I don't know. Oba Femi has been I've been kind of it's all right. It's not. I haven't been the biggest fan of him, but this was a very good match. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking bing bang boom, finisher after finisher, boom boom, fucking done. They got it done fast. So I like the match itself, and the retirement was very interesting. I didn't see it coming at all.
Neither did I. It took me a second to figure out what was happening.
Right. I was like, oh. I said, yeah. And then he was like waving for a minute. I'm like, damn, dude, he's really milking it. The ladder match, for the Intercontinental Championship.
I mean, how do you not like a good 6-man ladder match? I thought it was good. It's not the best ladder match I've ever seen, but I thought it was good.
Right. Do you don't know most of these people? What do you think of the champion, Penta? That's only the person I'm going to ask about.
I don't know a lot about Penta. I mean, Penta looks like he has the sauce. He looks like he has the sauce. I mean, would it be cheap to say he's just a foot taller than Rey Mysterio? I never seen him wrestle, so that might be stupid cheap.
He's more violent, I would say. He's a more violent Rey Mysterio. He goes hard. He goes hard.
A little bit more than sauce.
Yeah, for sure. He goes, and I definitely do want to see him continue being the champion. But yeah, this was a decent ladder match. I'm not gonna lie. They definitely brought it. Next up, United States Championship. Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. What did you think?
That was a good match. I'm trying to. Are you still in the same? It was a good match. I actually like Sami Zayn. I've heard about him. So I'm just now starting to see him, but I think he's cool. Trick Williams is also cool. I thought it was a solid match. I did.
I fuck with Trick Williams for sure, dude. He's pretty dope. It's just he keeps repeating the same catchphrase over and over again. So, but I know it's wrestling, but it's like, bro, I'm tired of hearing about your lemon pepper steppers. All right, like we gotta like find some other stuff to say too. Shit.
Okay. Now that I need the pictures. Nah, but I like Sami Zayn. I kind of like his vibe. His in-ring presence is like, it's a vibe in there, baby. I'm like, okay, I see it. I can see a real push for that guy down the line. I could.
Dude, they've been pushing him for so long, and he's always like comes close to grabbing like the world championship, and it's just somehow he never makes it. And I think at some point they're gonna pull the trigger, but I hope it's not too late. You know what I mean? I hope it's at some point where he's still very, very much relevant. But I do enjoy him. Every time he wrestles, it's like, oh man, this guy's struggling. You know, it's definitely some craziness. He was really good. Finn Balor, the Demon, versus Dominic Mysterio. What did you think of this?
Street match, non-sanctioned match. Was that the one? It was a good match. I mean, here's the thing. This was a good WrestleMania. I keep giving like the same, but it was a good match. Wasn't this the street match? Wasn't this the non-sanctioned match? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I watching them.
Right.
Sometimes here's the thing. It's nothing to me, Ali, better than like a good fashion in-ring match. Watching two wrestlers really like wrestle like this. That's my favorite thing. But I do every now and then. I do enjoy watching these guys beat the dog snot at each other. Like it is like that is also a part of it too. And I don't know enough about Finn Balor, but I like his persona. He
I was about to ask you that. I was asking, you like the demon?
Yeah, man, I like it because I don't like it, and that's how you know it's working. And I was very uncomfortable the whole time. I was like, that's good. That's good. He's got it.
Right.
Good character work.
Right. Yeah, this was a decent one. I think I was zoning out during this because I was like, I was kind of whatever on this. At this whole story, I've been kind of whatever. It's been Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio for a minute because I watch weekly and I try to keep up. So they've been on Raw like fucking friends and now enemies and all that. It's been years of them. So I'm a little over this whole thing. I want Dominic to move on. And I want Finn Balor to move on. So, hey, that was still pretty good, though. It was pretty good. Nice seeing the demon. This is going to be interesting. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. What did you think of this?
I think Jade's a star. I'm going to say it. I think Jade's a star. I thought this was a very fun match of two titans. And I sat there and I really enjoyed it. Here's a hot take. I get it. Rhea Ripley's like the girl. She's like the hot thing, at least was for a long time.
That's interesting. That would be similar to my Oba Femi take. It's like I love Rhea, dude. She's like my favorite, like just period. So I
like her. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not obsessed with her like a lot of my fans, a lot of my friends are. But I do like her, and I thought this match was good. One of my favorite matches for sure. Right.
Yeah, I love Rhea in the championship matches. I love her when she's fucking fighting for that title. When she's off doing like some bullshit feuds, I hate it. So I like seeing her as champion. She's champion once again. It's been great. I did like this match too. I've been watching Jade Cargill for a minute. She's been getting better and better. I think she's definitely has staying power in WWE for sure, dude. She's gonna be there for a minute. And she's already champion after like a year or two, so it's crazy. All right, last match. CM Punk Roman Reigns. We already talked about it a little bit. What did you think?
So this is where I do want to make sure I give enough credit to WWE and these wrestlers and where wrestling's come from. I enjoyed this WrestleMania a lot, but it was several times where I felt like it was a couple lows, and I really did kind of, I'll leave for a second, accept. I was like, man, maybe just the days of watching a good match from point A to point B where I'm completely bought in, and it's not a bunch of gaps, and it's not a bunch of and I kind of know what things are coming, and the build-up doesn't hit because I see them all the way. Maybe that's just what it is now, but because of that, but now I get to see more moonsaults and 450s and jumping off shit and people getting hit a little bit harder, and that's the trade-off. And but then I saw this match, I'm like, oh fuck, that's what I grew up on.
Right.
That's what I grew up on. That's the shit right there.
That's that shit right. It's because of Punk, bro. It's because of CM Punk. Yeah, man. That's what we're talking about.
It was such a good match, and the build up was there. I didn't know where it was going. It was physical. They beat each other up, but they also wrestled in the ring.
Right.
I don't know if I love him picking up the stairs and just getting able to hit CM Punk with the stairs. I don't know if I thought that was. Actually, don't think it is DQ, right? No, it's not DQ if you throw him against the stairs. You can't use it as a weapon.
You can't use it as a weapon, yeah. But it's like
I thought that was a little stretch.
What was it?
It's a championship match. I get it.
Yeah. WrestleMania main event. Referees relax with the rules or whatever. That's what they excuse.
Yeah, relax against this rule. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
High flying. Even the end, the sale was like CM Punk ran out of gas, and I believed it. That man put it all in the fucking ring. I personally, as a CM Punk stan, a Chicago stan, wrestling stan, would have much rather CM Punk go over. But I understand. Also, I'm saying this, I'll leave that throw to you. I have not been the hugest fan of the Roman Reigns run. It's good, but that match last night made me go, you know what? He's the man. He's been holding down the business. I do gotta respect him.
Right.
I gotta respect him. I have to acknowledge him. That's the guy.
Right.
That match made me go, fuck it. He's the man. I gotta give it to him. I didn't want to give it to him. I've been holding out for how long has it been? 5 years.
Right.
I was like, that guy, He's a bad SOB. He's a bad SOB.
When it comes to delivering and the big main events, he's always there. He's always he makes sure that you're getting your money's worth and your time is valued in the ring, even though he doesn't wrestle all the time and he's always in and out. But when Roman Reigns comes back and he's the champion and he has a run, it's nice. You definitely feel the gravitas of him and the championship and all that. I have been enjoying this CM Punk championship reign. I'm sad to see it over as well. I love CM Punk. I think he's one of the best things that's been happening for WWE. He's always so entertaining. And I don't know if you saw that promo 2 weeks ago, but I highly recommend you go back and watch that. That was some crazy stuff, and that just showed me he still got it. You know, he was like torching everybody in that promo, and that just showed me like, no, this guy's always on. You know, these guys can always be on anytime. So there was a great feud, great match, great end to a pretty good WrestleMania. All right, I think that is it. Do you have anything else to add, my friend?
No. That was cool. There was a lot of wrestling in 2 days. I enjoyed all of it.
Right.
It makes me sad that I probably won't watch it again until 6 months from now.
Hey, that's fine. That's what they want you to do.
Oh, is that? Say more about that before we get. What do you mean that's what they want?
Well, it's been like a big push of trying to grab casual viewers and not trying to push away the hardcore and like the people who keep up with the shows. But it's been a huge movement of like, we're trying to get celebrities, we're trying to get as many people that don't watch wrestling as possible to come watch it, and they're banking on the fact that, oh, you only get to see it like once in a lifetime, so you would go and get a ticket because it's just the event that's happening, versus, oh, I definitely want to go see the show because this match is happening and that match is happening. No, they just want you to go buy a ticket because it's WWE and it's coming to town and it's like a big deal, and you don't need to be watching it all the time to just understand what's going on. You know what I mean? That's why the stories are taking a long time to fucking end and taking a long time to start, and everything is like a repeat of like matches over and over again. Beefs go on and on and on, and the changes are very slow because they want to make sure that they grab as many regular people as possible, and they it's just been like a strategy for them, and I don't know if it's working or not. I mean, they've been making fucking money hand over fist, so it's been working for them, and they jacked up all the prices. So the people who usually support WWE and consistently support, they're definitely feeling the rise in prices and the rise in ticket prices and all that. So the TKO and them are banking on the fact that we're trying to make this a spectacle so that anybody can come see it, regardless of if you know what's going on or not.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that with ISO Speed and Jelly Bean. That was the one thing I also want to say. Is, when I was watching Saturday, I rolled me up a nice little fat J and got nice and toasty, if you get my point. And watching wrestling, which is crazy because I've been watching my whole life, don't know why, but watching it stoned hits so much harder. I don't know why. It hits so much harder. And watching the intros, I really enjoyed some of the entrances. The entrances were really like, some of them, I really like, man, this is, to your point, this is a spectacle in itself. Like, it's like a lot of them are taking 3 to 5 minutes to get to the stage. Like,
right.
If you like it, it's great. If you don't like it, it's like, man, this is a long time to watch you walk down. It's rare.
Yeah.
Have those got better in your opinion, or those are the same? Do you even care about those? But that really added something to me.
I'm more of an older school type fan, where it's like I don't care about the long entrances. I don't care about like the pyros and them posing and all that. I'm more about like, hey, can you talk on the mic? Can you fucking wrestle? That's all good with me. You know, you can come out to no music as long as those things are good. I'm fine with that. So it does definitely drag, my friend, especially if you're watching weekly. It's freaking drags. So you learn to tune it out, which is, I don't think that's what they want you to do. But if you watch regularly, you just be automatically tuning things out because it just takes so long for every entrance to end.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I liked it, and I liked a lot of them. that was fun. But the few times I'm like, I'm not into this. I'm like, man, this is a long time for this person to be walking to the stage.
Right.
But it definitely hits when you're stoned. I was in there like,
Yeah.
man, this is like the most creative shit I've ever seen. But those are a bunch of kids. It was a bunch of, and they wanted to be called midgets that came out. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Oh yeah. That was the Danhausen. That was the Danhausen thing. Yeah. He's a
AJ
new
Lee
guy.
came out with the young ladies. I thought that was fun. I thought, oh, that's cute. I
Nice.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially for WrestleMania, they definitely do the most. Try to make sure everything is as big as possible. All right, I think that's it for us. I appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of WrestleMania. Make sure you guys like, subscribe both to my channel and Say James's channel. And we will see you guys next time. Radio out.
Deuces.
Oh, the balloons.